Hello, I'm John Bachman speaking just a few moments ago. The president says Sony Entertainment made a mistake by not releasing the movie The Interview.
We cannot have a society in which some dictator someplace can start imposing censorship here in the United States.
Well, the president also says the U.S. has a limited number of options when it comes to responding to the cyber attack. Today's traditional end-of-the-year news conference comes after the FBI confirmed that North Korea is behind this attack. They used similarities between the Sony attack and an assault on South Korean banks and media outlets back in 2013. Authorities say there may also be a link to the Chinese government here, but investigators are still trying to figure out if Beijing was involved or if North Korea just used Chinese servers to mask the source of the attack. Meanwhile, a new Secret Service report out today outlines recommendations for changes and security at the White House. A bigger fence is one change you might see if you visit 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. The report also says the Secret Service needs more agents, more training, and a new leader. Secretary of Homeland Security Jay Johnson ordered the review after a man jumped the White House fence and made his way inside the presidential mansion in October. Well, the hunt is on for those lost IRS emails belonging to former Chief Lois Lerner, but that may be coming to an end soon. According to The Hill, Commissioner John Bachman expects to have a detailed report in the next few weeks. Those are his words, the next few weeks. The IRS claims Lerner's electronic mail disappeared when her computer crashed back in 2011, but now newly discovered emails could provide further evidence that the agency targeted conservative and Tea Party groups. The president's parting Q&A with the press corps, we talked about this earlier, means a lot that most of Washington can now close up shop and go home for the holidays. Lawmakers, lobbyists, the media heading home. Tom Colburn from Oklahoma is headed home for good, retiring from the U.S. Senate. Even though he officially has a couple weeks left in his term, he spent a good chunk of that 20 years in Congress as a conservative budget hawk, fighting government waste. He's also spent a good chunk of that time over the past 6 years fighting President Obama's policies. But wait until you hear what he's telling 60 Minutes during his farewell interview.
I just love him as a man. I think he's a neat man. I'm proud of our country that we elected Barack Obama.
Well, there you have it. You probably did not see that coming. That full interview will air this weekend on 60 Minutes. And Pakistani's army targeting militants in the tribal region near the Afghan border. The country says its jets and ground forces killed 59 militants in the area. This comes, of course, just days after the Taliban fighters killed 148 people during a school massacre, most of them kids. And Amazon.com right now trying to satisfy your need for instant gratification. Almost instant. The online retail giant is now launching a 1-hour delivery service for folks who live in New York City. The company says Prime Now, which it is called, is available to current Amazon Prime customers in the Big Apple. Another Newsmax Now update coming up for you in 30 minutes.